Good afternoon. We're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. And I will introduce myself. So, hello everyone, my name is Ali and I'd like to welcome you all to my humble grove. I'm really excited to start my own YouTube channel. I'm really excited to start this series. I thought it would be a good game to start with because I love Animal Crossing so much and I've been playing it for a number of years. And if you're in love with it as much as I am, I really hope that you enjoy my playthrough as well. So, yeah. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? Yes, it is. Understood. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? So as I said before, my name is Ali. Oh. Yeah. And my birthday is the 8th of March. There we are. Ali, let's see. Oh, yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Ali. Don't worry, take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. Okay. So, I'm quite new to all of this. I do apologise. My inexperience will show quite a bit, I think. But you know, I really like playing games. I really enjoy Animal Crossing. Like I said, I've been playing it for years. I think the first Animal Crossing I got was Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City on the Wii, and I just fell in love with it so much. So I've been playing for a while. Great, you're all set. I'll just go ahead and add the picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable with your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, Ali, where do you live now? I live in the UK, if you can't tell from my accent already. Excellent, that information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So naturally, we recommend you relocate to an island in the Northern Hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Yeah, sounds good. I prefer to have the same kind of season as myself, as in real life, because then I could just, go through the motions of the game the same kind of time I am in real life, We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the Northern Hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size, and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort, you can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I'd do it. I'll show you some maps now and you can choose the best one for your new home. Right, so this is the hard part. I'm not entirely sure what I would like. It is my second time starting a new island. The first time is when I first got this game. I hadn't really played it too much, or another reason why I'm kind of doing this is to kind of I'd like to just play it more, if you know what I mean. Like, I played the other Animal Crossing games a lot. Like, I reset so many times. I did so much on them. I got so far. I unlocked quite a few things. And with this one, I haven't been playing so much. I have been quite busy, but I've been playing so much, and I don't really know this game, so I'm going to be learning it as I'm playing through with you watching. So yeah, I have no idea what kind of island I'd like. I'm leaning more towards this one in the top right, because I don't like the way that these two here have the river mouse on the same side. Although they do make for nice long beaches along each side, but I think with the way that the airport and the plaza, I think it's called. Yeah, I think it's the plaza. The way that they're set, because you can't move them obviously, looks the best. I want to say that, but I could be entirely wrong. I could hate it, you know, when it gets time to actually terraforming and stuff. This one's also quite a nice one. Oh, I do think I like this one just because the plaza is a little further away. It gives me more space to do things if I need to. I'm sorry, I am very picky. I think I will pick the bottom one. Let's just throw ourselves in the deep end. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? Food. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Brilliant. Your attention please, this is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s deserted island getaway package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Perfect timing. Let's board the plane together. Brilliant. So we kind of just decided to, well, I decided to just pick a map. You know, hopefully I won't hate it too much when it gets to when I'm terraforming and developing my island properly. Fingers crossed, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, and you just have to make do with what you have. Not everything could be perfect, so I really do. I love the way that this game is made out. I think it is amazing. The graphics and how much you can kind of do in this game as well, because I know each Animal Crossing has been developing what you can, what you can't do, just trying to make the game a bit more enjoyable, well-rounded, I guess, and I think they really hit the mark with this one. There are a few things that I would personally improve, but you know, updates are going to be coming out every so often, so they always have room to improve it, room to add new things in, and I think that's what I like, because during like New Leaf it would get to the point where, oh, you've played it for a year, you know all the events, you know, and it just get a little bit boring. Like I would like to see them maybe try different activities or different games for each holiday, instead of having it the same every year, but you never know what's going to happen really. Okay, hopefully we should be landing soon. Ah, there we are. Oh, pears. Every Animal Crossing I've had, the first fruit has been apples. So, like I said before, obviously this is my second island, not my first. That had apples. My New Leaf one had apples, and my Wild World and my Let's Go to the City towns had apples. I was really hoping this one was going to have apples as well, but pears are nice. I've never had pears before, so as my native fruit, so yeah. We're here. Now I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader, as in Tom Nook, you know, those aren't probably the words I'd describe him, but oh well, himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. we're headed there right now if you'd like to move. Okay, cool. Now, Flo was in my first New Leaf town, believe it or not New Leaf, sorry, my first New Horizons island. So nice to see that she's come back for us. And Goose. I believe my sister had Goose in New Leaf. So not completely new villagers. I have, interacted with them before. So hello, Tom Nook. What else have we got? I should probably just do the orientation version. Okay. Alright, so everyone, let's see, is Flo here? How about Goose? And there's Ali, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Brilliant. Very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Welcome everyone, welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal. As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Okie dokie. Cool. Simple tent. Here you go, Ali, your very own tent. Once you find the perfect spot, press... Okay, cool. Just tutorial. A map as well. Brilliant. It's just... I feel like so nostalgic when I think Tommy or Timmy, I didn't really pay attention, handed me the map, because I miss Pelly and Phyllis from City Folk or Let's Go to the City and Wild World. Like, I really love their characters. It just brings back so many memories, and to have it kind of like this now, it's kind of I mean, it's nice, definitely. Don't get me wrong, but it is new. That looked like a big fish, but it's probably a sea bass. So, yep, probably a sea bass. Yeah, I do miss them. I do hope they make an appearance, but I don't think that they will. So let's have a look at the map. Where could I put people? So I'm not quite sure. I mean, everyone's gonna get moved. I'm gonna get moved, definitely, knowing me. I could settle myself here though. This would be quite nice, next to the beach. My own kind of little private beach would be quite cute, I think. Let's see. It's right next to a rock. Is that gonna be okay? I know in New Leaf it was so hard to get things right. Oh, they get rid of the rock. Wow, okay, like, yeah, I guess I'll just go for it. Just go for it. Yeah, I know in New Leaf it was just so hard to put things down where you wanted to put them, and like you had to go through so many loopholes, like moving one spot and then moving one spot, it's just so frustrating. So it is quite nice to have a little bit more freedom this time round. Yeah, I'm Goose. You already set up your tent. I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's got to have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. I'll find you a spot. What, you'll help me find a sweet spot to put this tent? Seriously? Wow, we just met and you're already doing some heavy lifting on our friendship, Ali. Okay then, can't wait to see the epic spot you pick for me. Brilliant. My tent is in your hands, you got this. If you need me, I'll be over at the plaza, visualising how awesome island life is gonna be. Okay. Now, I know I said I was really picky, but I do know in this game that you can move your tent and move villagers around, so I'm not too fussed. Like, at some point everyone will be getting moved, so it doesn't bother me too much. But I do like it when they're neighbours. So let's have a look. I could put them along here as well. I haven't really gone up here yet. I could put them in this space, I guess. This is quite a nice... yeah, let's try this. Okay. Okay, I think that's good, you know. For now, temporarily. And let's choose Flo's and put Flo's quite close to Goose's. Goose's? Sounds a little bit weird. And there she is. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Ali, right? See, told you I had it. I'm Flo. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing. You already found a good spot? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best spot. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now this is my spot. I know there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. I'll find you a spot. You're gonna pick out the perfect spot for me? You do that for someone you just met? You know, you were right, Ali. Brilliant. I'm gonna put you right next to Goose. Okay, and then go to the plaza when I'm finished doing this. I always remember like how awkward it was. Let's see. Let's imagine it. Hopefully this is in the same place. I would like them lined up. Now this looks like it's a little bit further back, but I do know that they work in squares, so it should be in the same spot. Just go for it. Just go for it. I'm kind of hoping. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out for their tents. I need to head back to the plaza. Oh, it's going to take me straight to I can't check. Damn it. Yeah, I know that when you reset, you kind of forget that you get brought straight back to the basics, and it does become like really frustrating because you have to do so many things that you already know how to do, or you've kind of found shortcuts to do, and you can't move forward until you do the basics. So it is like in the beginning it is a lot about like tutorial. Welcome back everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course you can sleep on it for a while, really get a feel for how it suits you, and with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be great. This will be a good test of our team. I can't talk today. Let's see. Timmy, Flo and Tommy and Goose can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Ali and I will be working on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Ali, would you come see me for a moment? Okay. I remember it like in the old games when you had to there is going to be a lot of like, I remember how this was like this, you know, but when you first moved in and you had to go and see Tom Nook and you had to work for him part-time and he was just so mean, like in the game, in the old games, like the villagers and the NPCs used to be quite rude, but I loved that about it. I wish they'd bring it back, but I guess, you know, everyone's just a bit nicer and cuter in the newer games, so I just want to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered around the island. So when you... Okay, cool, tutorial. And he's going to check on the pairs to see if they're real pairs. 1, 2... No, oh, I lined up. This is... I see, that looks lined up to me. Yeah, I think that's lined up. I think I did a good job. I think that's lined up. So, okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it me, or do the fish look a lot bigger than like the other games? I don't know. How many have I got? 7. They just look really big, but you know, when I used to go fishing in my first island, it would just be like a black bass or a sea bass. And obviously, like, the size of the fish would be like Napoleon fish or something like that. Brilliant, I've got 10. Okay. Welcome back. Toshi got tree branches. Allow me to lighten your load. Cool. That should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. Quite glad I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. See, he's so nice, and he used to be like, he used to shout at you when you would take too long doing something, you know, for your part-time job with him. Okay, so I've got to collect 6 pairs. I was really hoping for apples, but it's okay. We've got pears. It's new. We've got pears. Also, they don't have perfect fruit in this game, do they? Because they had that in New Leaf, but only New Leaf. Like, I don't know why they didn't have that again. Okay, 6 pairs are done. Okay, now is that everything? I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavours over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen, and perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and preservation, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this deserted island anymore. But what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity as the first residents of this island. We should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules. Take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Okay, so this will be called Humble Grove. Can you put a space? Oh dear, I'm not very good at type. I am not very good at typing. Humble GRV, because you can't. Yeah, I thought so. Because Humble Grove is too long, so I thought GRV is probably a good shortened down version of it. I don't know, but yeah, it will be called Humble Grove. Alright, is everybody ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready? Go! Right, Rackland for raccoon. I was so distracted by that, I didn't even get to do the others. Okay, now for the voting, I'll say each name in order and you can clap for the one you think is best. Ali seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So Ali suggested Humble Grove. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Humble Grove. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as Humble Grove. Well, Ali, since you've proven yourself by naming Humble Grove, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Humble Grove. Thanks. Could you please say a word or two as the new spokesman for your neighbours? You can count on me. We've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a huge... Why can't I talk? I'm just making up words now. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone has a beverage in their hand. It's fresh juice made from pears. Pear juice doesn't sound too appealing. And our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then, without further ado, a toast to Humble Grove and the happiness of its residents. Cheers. That is so cute. Okay, let's talk to Tom Nook. Having a good time? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Okay. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. And there are a few packages waiting for you in your tent as well. Cool. Okie dokie. So I think I will try and end it here now. Let's just go and open these packages in my tent. See what I've got. Oh, I've got a green radio. And a blue lamp. Oh, and patterned camping cot. Okay, cool. So I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I really enjoyed this. I think I'm going to try and upload like once a week. And I really hope that you join me on my journey to, I don't know, create an island that's enjoyable for myself and for you guys and for the villagers, of course. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Again, welcome to Humble Grove, and I will see you soon.